So one day I received a ping from the one and only Laughless, telling his Discord server he was holding a hide and seek event this Saturday. And so I planned to join. Come event day, I was chilling, scrolling through YouTube, when I received a ping 5 minutes before it had started. I'd completely forgotten about it. I ran to boot up Minecraft and hop onto the event server, but I was too late. So on the server, Laughless set up this system where only the first 100 players who queue up can join. And because I joined late, I was 140th in queue out of 150. But Laughless did say to everyone who hadn't joined to just kind of wait in case there was a possible chance that by some miracle you are able to get in. And then suddenly, the event part of the server crashed and everyone was kicked out, meaning the second 100 players, which I was a part of, were able to join. But in the end, he allowed all 150 players to join anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered either way. Everyone was loaded into the lobby, and whilst Laughless was explaining the rules, I used this little mod called Free Cam, where I'm basically able to exit my character and fly around, so my character would stay put while I'm able to move around the map freely. I flew around the edges of the map thinking they won't look there, and found the perfect hiding spot in this little nook in the side of a mountain. Oh, it was too good. They would never find me there. The horn blew and everyone started running to all sides of the map. I darted past the village and to the mountains where I found my little nook and jumped in. I looked around looking for my next hiding spot in Free Cam because there was a border that would slowly shrink. It was a little place in the side of a hill and it was perfect. So I exited Free Cam and went back to my avatar. But as soon as I did, I realized I'd made a dire mistake. See, I had jumped into a 2-block hole. In Minecraft, you can't jump out of 2-block holes. You can only jump out of 1-block holes. And so now I was trapped and I couldn't break any blocks to get out because I was in adventure mode. And I didn't have anything except some beef to keep me from dying of starvation. I was doomed. I was asking Laughless in the event Discord chat to teleport me or something, but I knew that would never work. I stood there in that hole, just doing nothing, not knowing what to do. The border came in, past me, I just sat there accepting my fate. Then, suddenly, I heard the unmistakable sound of my avatar taking damage. I just accepted it, sat there, waiting for my slow and painful death. And suddenly, my avatar started flying and lifting upwards. And I realized that the damage that the border was inflicting upon me was lifting me up and out of the hole. I was lost for words. I didn't even have time to think. As soon as I got lifted out, I ran out of the cave as fast as I could and quickly went to hide behind a tree that was within the border. That was the most insane and luckiest play that I've ever done. I went to go find a better hiding spot and I found this little place next to the wall. I disguised myself as grass using a grass block skin and just chilled. Then Laughless introduced the twist, or a twist. There's more twists to come. We had to be within 5 blocks of another player or we would start to glow and be found easily. Now, thankfully, when I had found the hiding spot earlier, there was another hider directly in front of me. So we teamed up, and his name was... I actually never caught his name. Name tags were turned off, so I only knew his skin, and here it is. But for now, we'll just call him Derp. At around 57 players, Left announced the next challenge. We had 5 minutes to kill another person, or we'd be killed ourselves. I looked over at my partner. He looked back at me and nodded. It was official. We weren't going to betray each other. We set off to go find some other people to kill. We hopped over the wall and went to this little house next to a bamboo farm and found these 2 players to kill. Now at this point, I didn't know whether I was going to die if I didn't kill someone or whether it was just stay away from people and don't get killed. I assumed that it was if you don't kill someone, you die, not from someone else, just from admins. Me and Derp cornered 2 people and killed them. The first one he killed, but the second one, I wasn't sure if I killed him or he killed him. And because I thought that if you don't kill someone, you die from admins or something, I had to go find someone else to kill. I ran off into a building to go find someone else. Derp close behind me. I went up some stairs to see if there was anyone hiding. As I walked up the stairs, 2 players ran into the building and ambushed us, killing me and later Derp. I was devastated. One of the most luckiest rounds of hide and seek I'd ever had, and it was all over because I couldn't PvP properly. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, all that stuff. I would like to point out that this was not originally going to be my first video, and I was planning to create more videos based on actual events that have happened to me in real life, such as camping or other stuff. And this just happened recently, and I actually had motivation to want to create this video, and that's very rare. Thank you, Lapis, for hosting the event, and hopefully I'll be able to join more events, and who knows, maybe I'll create more videos of some of your events in the future. If you guys want to go check out Lapis for yourself, I've linked him in the description, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.